It's now 11 games unbeaten for Chelsea, who remain in every cup competition and trail City by 10 points in the title race. I thought when they got rid of Frank, I thought, I think he's been a little bit more patient. But to be fair to Tuchel, he's come in, he's done brilliant, hasn't he? Just 350 days in charge, Thomas has become the first manager in Chelsea's history to guide them to the final of the League Cup, FA Cup and Champions League. But Gabby, let's start with Tottenham without taking anything away from Chelsea, because Chelsea for me won it easily in the first leg. Spurs first half were garbage again.
I just think Spurs, they started the game off quite well, to be honest, the first 10 minutes, but the game was, the tie was over after the first leg. Spurs haven't got the players. You look at their defence, 5 at the back, Doherty, Tanganga, Sanchez, Davis, Emerson Royal. They're not good enough. They're not good enough defenders to play against the likes of Lukaku, Werner, Hudson-Odoi. Just not good enough. Plain and simple. It doesn't matter if you get Pep, Sir Alex. Anyone could go in there and would not get any more out of these players. They're not good enough. If you've got your level, you can't get any better. Look at Winks and Holberg and Skip compared to Chelsea's midfield. You know, it's a non-contest. So for me, Conte needs to be back. And if he's not, for me, I think he'll walk.
The young kid that comes on, Gil, he looks like a wee youth team player, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a little bit nice left foot, but a little bit lightweight for me. You know, I think he's
when
probably,
you try to turn the game. Look, good luck to the kid. He's young. We've all been there. Yeah. Good luck to your son, I mean that. But when you try to turn the game, is he the explosiveness you need off the bench?
What does it say about Dele Alli's future? I mean, he's got to leave. You need 3 goals, and a goal scoring midfielder like Dele Alli doesn't even come on off the bench.
What's going on?
He's finished there.
What is good? That is one of the biggest disappointment stroke mysteries for me in a long time, guys. I mean, I really enjoyed watching that fella play, Dele Alli. I thought he was going all the way.
Guys, I'm not making an excuse here, but you mentioned earlier you thought Marcus Rashford had maybe a few problems off the pitch. I think Dele has.
I mean, for Mourinho, Nuno Santo and Conte, all different managers,
you would have thought one of them
would like him and give him a run of games, and none of them can. So maybe he just needs a move. Just move, even the Newcastle move somewhere.
Move country?
Something just has to change for Dele Alli to get back to what he was playing at before, because he's a good player, isn't he, on his day?
You've got to say, Gab, looking at the game last night, I'm watching the game last night, and I think you're spot on. I mean, I thought Jorginho and Kovacic ran that entire game. I thought they were brilliant. I really did. I thought they completely dominated.
Mount's a top player.
Yeah, I like
Of course he is. But I couldn't believe how narrow they played. I mean, they played that 4-2-2-2 with Mount and Hudson-Odoi inwards. But my point was being, and I'm looking at the way Spurs are playing, and I'm looking at the midfield, and I'm looking at their front boys. I mean, what's happened to Dele Alli that he can't even get on that?
Lo Celso, I mean, he does nothing to me. Like, I'm thinking Dele Alli must be like,
come on.
He honestly,
must be a better option. He must be.
Has to be. Look at what he was doing under Pochettino. Them late runs into the box, scoring goals.
But guys, can I just say this, right? Looking at the table as we speak, Tottenham in 6th spot, played 18. West Ham played 21. So there's 3 games. I'm not saying Spurs are going to win 3 games. Let's say they get 6 points, not 9. It takes them up to 39 above West Ham. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, does it?
But they're without Son now. Son's got an injury. Might be a long-term injury. They don't look like the same team without him in. He offers that pacing behind.
Well, I don't
with Harry
mind
Kane.
if they can sort the midfield out. Mora dropping deeper and Harry up there. There's still goals there. It's midfield don't create enough. They're not sharp enough. They're not quick enough. They don't press enough.
Right now, they have not replaced Eriksen. Absolutely have not.
They've not replaced. They've not replaced Dembele and Modric. Dembele was a midfielder. Yeah. He was a good player.
Modric was a great player.
Yeah. Dembele was underrated as well. They've not replaced him.
Yeah, I liked him, but Modric, I mean, that's just a different class.
Special he was.
Would you sign a new deal if you were Harry Kane? We need an answer.
Yes, I would. I wouldn't move.
Interesting.
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, right. Give me your reasons for that.
Probably because I loved Ipswich, and if our team hadn't have broken up, I would have stayed. But the team broke up and I moved. And although I went to I went to 4 clubs, but 2 massive clubs in Spurs and Man U. I didn't know I had a problem with my spine and all that, but it wasn't the same. I was really comfortable at Ipswich Town until things changed.
But that's influenced by the fact that you had a great period at Ipswich
Yeah.
Town and you had an injury after that.
Yeah, but I didn't know about the injury.
Correct.
Really.
So if you're Harry Kane, right, listen, anybody could tell you right now.
I'd go on and break the records if I was Harry.
Well, that's-
I wouldn't worry about winning a League Cup. I wouldn't. If I was Harry, I would, as long as I had confirmation and guarantees that we are going to, have a clear out and bring in 6 new players, it's going to be different. You're
You're not having that, Gab, I can tell. Gab's not having it.
If I was Harry, I'd stay. There you
Gab,
go.
you're not having that, I can tell.
I just think, like, how many seasons can you keep saying that? Oh yeah, next season we're gonna clear out. We're gonna bring in better players, new manager. If I'm Harry Kane, I'm sick and tired of it now. I'm thinking, joke's over. I'm gone.
Does it
win a Premier League.
Really, Gab, with the greatest respect, did you lift a trophy in your career?
No.
Ali, oh good.
But he's gonna.
I
Someone
was lucky. I ended up with 2 UEFA Cup winners. medals.
Absolutely.
But
And how much do they mean to you?
I loved everything else
Of
as
course
well.
you did.
I loved the
Absolutely.
dressing room. I loved the guys I played with, grown up with. The spats I had with Bobby Robson and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But Ali-
Yeah,
Old
but the fact of the
Trafford.
matter is that there's an
playing
element.
there.
You can't show the grandkids that, but you can show the
No,
grandkids
exactly.
a
I
couple
know,
of medals and
but I don't show
explain
the
them.
grandkids anything.
But
Ali,
I know
Ali,
that.
I
know
love-
that.
I
That's
lo-
not
I
my
love-
point.
Harry Kane don't want to be one of the best ever strikers in the Premier League with the most Premier League
Not
goals
to win anything.
above Shearer probably, and not have a trophy. Harry Kane wants trophies. When he goes away with
It's some
England,
dilemma,
when he
guys.
goes away with England, he's probably getting bantered about what have you won? What have you won? Oh, nothing. He's gonna want trophies. Of course he is.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.